What's up, nerds? Welcome to NGR B-Sides, the show you can find on youtube.com/NGR Radio every Thursdays at noon. Did I just say every Thursdays? Wow, that was bad.
All of them. All the Thursdays in a week.
Yeah, all of the Thursdays in a week you can find B-Sides at noon. I'm Corey. Joining me, as always, is Matt and Moose. We have two listener questions, guys. Our first one is going to be about favorite foods from our listener, Deshaun Malone.
Nice.
He's been watching live. He's probably watching live right now.
Let's hope so.
Yeah. He asks, what are your favorite foods and why? Very simple question.
Yeah. Moose, you go first.
It's a good question, nonetheless.
Favorite foods? Italian. I love pizza.
Hell yeah.
Beer is delicious, even though that's more a food group than it is.
I mean, there are some beers that are meals.
I pretty much like everything. There's not a food that I wouldn't eat, but if I had to be like, okay, give me these. If I was on a desert island, I was like, give me these three foods. It would probably be spaghetti with marinara sauce, pizza, and probably like burritos or something along those.
Oh God, man, after my own heart.
And burgers. God damn it, I forgot burgers.
Spaghetti and meatballs so boring.
Time!
Nobody asked you, Corey. Don't you mock my grandma.
You'll have your turn, Derek.
Yes.
All right.
I was asked this question. We were all asked this question. So yes, somebody did ask me.
Anyway,
Probably not.
But
That's okay.
Yeah. And burgers. Burgers are delicious too.
That's 4, Moose. You got to cut one.
No, he doesn't.
No.
You don't want to let me go, man, because I
want.
will list a ton of food. Now, Moose, just to spark up the debate here, why marinara sauce and not like actual,
I just like the old fashioned marinara spaghetti sauce.
But like you don't want like a meat sauce. You don't want some peppers in there.
My grandmother never put.
You don't want some garlic in there.
Well, my grandmother's was marinated and it had garlic in it and stuff like that. But it was just
all right.
It wasn't like a vodka sauce or like a pesto or an Alfredo. It's just a typical tomato based sauce.
Okay, don't.
I like it the sauce.
Fucking hell. Here we go. No, but like the reason I was asked because like when someone says marinara sauce and I hear it, all I think of is like the stuff you dip mozzarella sticks in.
I know that's all.
I don't think of like actual like made sauce.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was the reason. And also, what's your ideal burger?
Ideal burger is it's really weird. Like when I grew up in Pennsylvania, there used to be a diner down the road called the Charcoal Diner. And we used to go there and I'd get what they called the California burger, which was a burger with mayonnaise, relish, green peppers, and onions on it. Mm-hmm. And so that's actually what I get when I go to Five Guys. Every time I go to Five Guys, it's green peppers, onions, relish, and mayonnaise. And so
I've never been to Five Guys.
That's sad, man.
Their burgers are good. Their fries are over goddamn rated. So many people talk about their fries.
It's funny because there's literally one like 30 seconds down the street from where I live. And I've never been there.
You gotta go, man. Their burgers are good.
Their burgers are good. They make some tasty burgers.
But like that, and then I can't mix the two. So it have to be that style burger or one where there's bacon and egg involved. Like I do like the Carolina style burger. The Carolina style burger is delicious, which is chili. It's chili, slaw, mustard, onions, and some like those 4 ingredients. Like they can be interchangeable. Usually, like the Carolina style is like chili and slaw and maybe mustard. But like some people add onions. I like adding onions in for the extra crunch. So so it's like those two, and then sometimes I like doing burgers that have bacon and egg on them. So.
Egg on a burger. I didn't discover egg on a burger until probably in the last like 3 years. That's so good. That's a great goddamn time. And anybody who like I prefer like if you're gonna fry the egg, like get it a bit stiffer so it's not just running everywhere.
Yeah, that's the problem.
But a good runny egg on it is actually okay too. So
Sometimes you just got to be like fry it hard or like medium. Like the burger could be medium rare, but make the egg medium well. You know, like so like you said, it's still a little stiffer, but you still get a little bit of the yolk, the runny yolk, which is the best. Anyways, Corey, what you gonna say?
Oh, there's a guy at my old job. There's a guy that used to come in like once a week for like 7 or 8 years before he died. He got a well done burger with peanut butter.
Ooh.
And that was
that's the Elvis, I think, isn't it?
I don't know what it's called.
A lot of Elvis did didn't he do like burgers with he did peanut butter?
I think what you're looking for there is cocaine.
No.
Painkillers.
Edmund.
Quaaludes.
The weed.
Yeah.
The weed. All right.
It was peanut butter, banana, and bacon. That's what was on his. That's the type of burgers he ate.
I would try a burger with 2 of those things on it, not fucking bananas. No way.
No, I would do that. That would be awesome, especially if you like sliced them lengthwise thinly and then like kind of fried them a little bit on each side. Oh yeah, get a little crispy sweetness in there.
I don't know.
That'd be delicious.
I mean, if it was put in front of me, it'd be like, hey, try this. All right, but I'm not going to go out and order it. So, so Corey, you go ahead.
Oh,
what kind of foods does C. Diddy like to eat?
I'm very into burritos. I am a big fan of the burrito, and my wife doesn't like it when we get Chipotle more than once a week. So that very rarely ever happens.
What are you doing to yourself? Chipotle fucking sucks.
It's delicious. What are you talking about?
No, it's not. It's terrible. It's bad.
You're terrible.
It's bad knockoff. I mean, I'd rather eat Taco Bell than Chipotle.
Taco Bell is also amazing.
I'm with you. Taco Bell's amazing.
$5 box with the cheesy gordita crunch and the nacho fries.
I mean, I'm not dumb enough to call that shit Mexican food because it's not.
No, of course not.
But Chipotle, I've never been able to get down with Chipotle.
Well, I'm a fan of Chipotle.
That's cool.
A good solid pizza, like just a pepperoni pizza, but not like Papa John's or Pizza Hut.
Oh, homemade pizza's the bomb.
I like if I'm gonna go with like a chain, I usually go with Domino's. But like I don't like greasy crust. You know, I like it when the crust is dry, and I don't know, maybe why I like Domino's is because they use cornmeal to dry it out a little bit, and it's not like lathered in garlic butter or anything. But also like New York style pizza.
New York style pizza is a good time.
Oh, I love New York style pizza. That's like the only style to have, really.
Yeah, and the more I eat like pizza around here, the more I'm like, I want to go back to New York and just buy like 12 pizzas. And
when you have, if you can find a place that does Chicago style the right way, it's
Sbarro.
No, Chicago style is actually it's a very good pizza, but there's so much of it that's just so poorly done.
Yeah, there's a place around here. I mean, I'm sure there's some in Philadelphia too, east of Chicago, that used to do like really big deep dish pizzas, and it was fine, but I mean, it wasn't like the most amazing pizza I ever had. But
yeah,
let's see, what else do I like? I like a good burger, but like I only like to cook burgers myself. I barely ever get burgers at a restaurant. Like I just don't. I just have to cook them myself, and I always only put mayonnaise, mustard, and onion on the burger. No cheese, no extracurriculars.
Just regular onions. You caramelize them at all?
Nope.
Red onions, white onions, yellow.
Caramelized onions on a burger are the bomb.
Yeah, I know they're good. White onions, to answer your question, Moose.
Okay.
I do like a good red onion once in a while, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what else do I like to eat? I'm like super picky when it comes to food. I know it's kind of a shock about how large I am right now, but
well, see, there's being
I'm
like
large, too.
there's not a lot that I can eat, but when I do, I eat a ton of it. So
yeah,
that
I am a fan. I'm also a fan of like if I can't think of something good to eat, but I'm like craving something to eat, but I don't know what to eat. Peanut butter toast. Is a good
fuck
one.
yes, fuck yes.
I'm a big fan of the peanut butter toast at night. But I'm just like, that hit the spot.
Yeah, peanut butter toast is good.
Yeah.
I like putting honey on toast sometimes too. I
Yeah.
like make a sandwich with peanut butter and honey.
I started getting honey peanut butter like a few years ago, and it changed the game, man. Changed the game. It's back.
Yeah.
Peanut butter toast is back. Maybe that's
Guess
why
who's back again.
But yeah, that's kind of, I don't know. That's kind of it. I really only have like a few select foods I like want to eat all the time, but I don't know. I usually just eat like, I'm a big fan of breakfast foods.
Yes, finally someone mentioned it.
I'm good. I'm a big fan of eggs and sausage and waffles and biscuits and gravy and
biscuits and gravy.
Maybe just to like add some color, we'll do a bowl of fruit, but it's really just there to like garnish the garbage.
Oh no, the fruit will actually aid in digestion. You eat that after, that'll really help you get rid of it later.
Yeah. So like, I'm a huge fan of breakfast foods. Like, I love garbage breakfast food too. Like McDonald's breakfast food is like
only part of their menu I'll defend. Only part.
I know. Oh, I'm so glad they started serving it all day. I just never go. Like, I just refuse to go to McDonald's. I don't know why I refuse to go to McDonald's, but like, if I did,
because it's shitty.
Fair enough. Yes, you are correct. Hash browns are good. Cheesy hash browns. My mom makes this thing called simple quiche, and it's not like real quiche. It's literally just eggs, like I guess like some kind of flour that you would make like pies out of or whatever. Like, what do you call it? I'm so bad.
Bread flour? I don't know.
No, like Bisquick or like something like that.
Like pancake batter?
No, not pancake batter. Gosh, somebody's gonna annihilate me for this. But like, you mix this in with the eggs and a little bit of milk, and then whatever like meat or cheese you want in it, and like you stir it all together, and then you put cheese on top and you let it bake like a pie, and then you pull it out, and it's like egg pie.
Oh, it's a scramble or like a tortilla scramble. Tortillas, at least I think that's what it is. But I know that like in Spain, the tortilla is not like what you put a taco in or what you wrap a burrito in. It's that.
Yeah.
But no, like Reba makes that stuff all the time. It's really good.
Yeah. It's like, it has like this really thick crust, but it's not like pie crust. It's just like the egg and the batter just mixed
like
together.
Holding everything in.
Yeah. It's so good.
It's
so good.
It's a natural edible container. It's great.
Yeah, pretty much. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. I need to learn how to make it. So like I can just make it myself.
So I can eat it.
Yeah. I would literally eat that every day for breakfast. So good.
Yeah. I echo a lot of the groups. I really like pizza. I really like I'm a huge fan of burritos. I like messing with the idea of burritos a lot. 1 year for Thanksgiving, I came up with, and this is probably not new. It's probably not my idea originally, but I came up with an idea of doing Thanksgiving burritos, where instead of like rice, beans,
some stuffing, turkey.
Yeah, I did turkey stuffing. Yeah. I did corn, and then I even did cranberry sauce in the burrito, and then drizzled it with gravy. Mm-hmm. If you want to get messy, you eat that with your hands. You want to eat it with a fork. That's cool too. It turned out really well.
Nothing wrong with fork and knife.
Right. No, I know. I did one clean, one messy because I like to party.
I like my breakfast to party.
I made a caramel apple sangria to go with it, and all was well. it was a really good time. I'm a big fan. I do like a good burger.
Caramel apple sangria is how babies are made.
Yeah. Also, I really like Reubens. And if you don't know what a Reuben is, it's a deli sandwich. Usually made. A lot of people make it in a panini press, but it's corned beef, sauerkraut, Russian dressing, and Swiss cheese on toasted rye bread. It is amazing. It is. I remember
quite delicious.
My mother introduced me to that, and I looked at it and I thought it sounded fucking gross when she gave me one. She's like, "Oh, eat it," and you know, I had no other alternative because I wasn't going to cook at the young age of 11. But
I like that. Eat it.
but I ate it. I'm like, wow, this is really good. But see, the funny thing is, there are variations on that, like the corned beef special, which is made with coleslaw and Thousand Island dressing instead of sauerkraut and Russian. I do not like coleslaw by itself. Coleslaw on a corned beef special, though, good goddamn time. I would try coleslaw on that burger you mentioned because I feel like coleslaw in something I'm okay with.
Yeah, as long as I don't mind it by itself, but I understand people who are like, I don't like coleslaw, but I can eat it on things. Like I know people who don't like tomatoes, but if tomatoes are like in a salad, they're okay. Or if it's like on a burger or something, they're okay with it.
Yeah. And Deshaun is in the chat, and he just asked if we are answering his question. Yes, Deshaun.
Yes, we are.
His daughter might be watching. Moose, calm down.
I knew he was watching. I knew it.
But I guess I guess if I want to just flip it a little bit, there are a lot of foods I can't eat because of allergies and whatnot. I'm not going to go into that. A lot of people have really tried to do Indian food with me. I've tried it enough and not been on board enough. I'm currently I'm currently accepting the fact that I am the problem there. I am the problem with Indian food. It's not that it's too spicy. It's not that it's not that it's
Matt's just too white to eat it.
No, because I do love a lot of ethnic foods, like Mexican food. I will eat. Like for a long time in Philadelphia, I could not find a decent Mexican place. Like there just weren't a lot. Then all of a sudden they started popping up out of nowhere, and I'm like answering my prayers. I do like Puerto Rican food. Puerto Rican food is really good. A good patele is a fantastic time. I don't always order like steak or anything. But if like someone is making steak, I won't say, "Oh, I'll have something else," because I'm all right with that. But actually, like I've started like recently because my girlfriend has a lot of dietary restrictions as well. She loves to cook, so she's been doing. Have at it. You cook, I'll do the dishes. She's been making a lot of vegetarian foods, and while I'm not outwardly like against eating vegetarian, I feel like if you tell me something I'm eating is vegetarian before I've had it, I have this weird negative reaction to it, and I think that might just be something programmed in my head. But everything she's made, even when we started like dating and really spending a lot of time together, she's like, if I ever cook a food you don't like, you have my permission to order pizza. I've never had to order pizza. And yeah, I do want to mention one burger that I've had that has actually sort of implanted itself in my memory was at this place in Chicago when I went last year. It was on their monthly special. It's not even something they regularly do. It's called the Goblin Cock. It is a burger with jalapeno peppers on it. a hot dog cut lengthwise, a couple of different hot sauces, pepper jack cheese, and it's 2 quarter-pound patties. I mean, the thing was like this tall. I ate that, and for the rest of the day, I was just resting my hands on like my food belly, my food baby, and and Reba made a joke more than once, and it was actually pretty funny. She's like, "I'd never thought I'd see my boyfriend get impregnated by a goblin cock." So there's that.
Yeah.
Also, just because nobody mentioned it, grilled cheese is a good time.
Bacon grilled cheese.
A good grilled cheese sandwich, whatever style you want. If you could do some stuff to it, it's really cool. Good grilled cheese is a really good time. I do like a good hot dog, or a goblin cock if we want to go there. And yeah, that's the food question. What's the other question, Corey?
I'm sorry. I'm just laughing at the thought of you saying goblin cock. It makes me laugh.
You're having my can't see him moment.
Pretty much. Okay. Our next question comes from Sam Hall. He asks, while you're growing up, parentheses, or right now,
still growing up. Yep, that's true.
Who are your celebrity crushes and why?
Okay, so we're to understand this is childhood celebrity crushes.
I guess so.
Okay,
unless you still have one lingering around there.
I mean, I don't know if no. I mean, there's some celebrities that I think are very beautiful. But like the ones that I would actually, step out on my relationship for, they're actually dead. So
they're dead. The Golden Girls got it.
Well, them too, but like. But like I really think Audrey Hepburn is fucking gorgeous. I agree with you. I really think Ingrid Bergman is just breathtaking. There's this Italian actress named Claudia Cardinale. She is like, I think she might actually be my perfect woman. Because like she's very stunning to look at, but like I think all of her performances actually demonstrate, characters with a bit of a mind as well. They're not just like pretty eye candy. They're not like a Marilyn Monroe. They're not like a Megan Fox, or they're not like just, TA attractive. That's it. But I guess that's a dumb thing, but like childhood, I actually think my first celebrity crush, ironically, was Janet Jackson. I really do. I just remember watching, When I Think of You, the video, when it was on MTV, when they played music back in the 80s. And I'm like, this woman is gorgeous. And I would have been, 7, 8, maybe. It's not like I could do anything with that statement. I'm just like, wow, she's pretty. Other than that, I think each one of us might have had, I don't know if Corey's old enough for the Wonder Years, but I think each of us might have had some sort of feeling for Winnie Cooper.
I watched Wonder Years.
I think Winnie Cooper did something to all of us a little bit.
Just a smidge.
A lot of my friends had crushes on DJ from Full House, but like I thought Kimmy Gibbler was more attractive.
Why is that not the least surprising thing I've ever heard? Oh man, we watched.
Topanga from Boy Meets World was pretty nice.
Yeah, but then like Angela showed up on Boy Meets World, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
I don't remember Angela at all. I didn't watch
it. It was. Oh, you didn't watch into like the end of the show?
No.
Sean's black girlfriend.
Oh, remember Family Matters?
Yeah.
The girl that loved Urkel. Myra.
Yeah.
That's her name, Myra. She like I don't know why
dead.
Urkel. Yeah, she died. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why Steve Urkel couldn't just look to his left because. Yeah, I don't know what he saw in Laura over Myra, but
true.
Whatever.
I'm with you.
I mean, maybe it was just the fact that Laura just didn't want him, and I get that.
Yeah,
I've been that guy.
Yeah. But we were watching. What was that dumb movie we watched? The one with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg in it.
The other guys?
No, the ones where they're stepdads. Daddy's Home.
Oh, okay.
We watched the second one a couple days ago, and it reminded me that I remember having a big crush on Linda Cardellini when I was younger. Really?
Which one is she?
She's from King of Queens, right?
No,
that's
Leah Remini.
Yeah, Leah Remini, who is also attractive. I'll give her that.
Yeah,
I also agree. But then it took me down this weird stroll down memory lane. I was like, huh, yeah, and then I was like,
so who's Linda Cardellini?
She was in Freaks and Geeks, and she was in what else was she in? She was like the girl that Corey cheated on Topanga with at the Snow Lodge.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I was a big fan. I still am a big fan. Don't tell Sana.
That's cool.
No, she knows.
Secret's not safe with us.
I know. Live on the internet.
I know, exactly.
Don't tell.
Actually, this. Okay, here's a silly one. Because my sister and I had to go see our biological father a lot. They wouldn't get movies that only one of us could watch. I couldn't watch a Die Hard and she could watch whatever she wanted to watch. They had to get movies that were in between both of us, and we were only 3 years apart. But almost every movie we ever got to watch kind of skewed for her. There was this one movie and that I ended up liking, and I still kind of have a soft spot for it till today. Have you ever heard of the movie Troop Beverly Hills?
I have, yes.
Okay, there was one of the Girl Scout members. Well, I guess they're Wilderness Girls because the Girl Scouts is trademarked and whatnot. There was one of the girls in that movie that I thought was just gorgeous. I'm actually gonna Google her right now just because I don't remember. But in the movie, her name was Chica, I believe. And let's see who played Chica. This is great radio. Oh, it was what the fuck? Come on, man. But I ended up this actress ended up being in in Sin City, and she actually had a cameo in Saved by the Bell at one point. What's her name? Shelley Long and Craig T. Nelson are in it. Yeah, remember them?
Coach?
Coach is in it.
I love that show. Coach was a great show.
It was. Where?
Carla Gugino?
Yeah, Gugino. Yeah, that's who it is. Crap. Now I'm like,
oh yeah, yes.
And she's like,
I need to look this
Sin
up.
City. She was in
oh yeah. Oh,
What are you laughing at? Did you find a picture of her now and she just looks hideous or what?
no, I just her IMDb page. That's all.
Oh, okay.
She's been in a lot.
Got me excited.
Yeah.
That's all.
Get excited.
I forgot she was in Watchmen.
Also, like I
didn't watch Watchmen, but
I always
yeah.
felt like that girl they always tried to make like the hot one was always like there's always one like the smart one was always more attractive. Like in Step by Step.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Like oh my gosh, why am I blanking on her name?
Step by Step. What the fuck is this?
Oh my gosh.
Al?
No, the middle sister, the blonde one.
That was Al.
No, Al was the youngest one. She was the sporty one.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, what am I? Dana, the girl who played Dana in Step by Step. I was like, dude, for like 3 years, that was literally the only reason why I watched Step by Step. And then they replaced Step by Step with Sabrina, the Teenage Witch. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, okay. I never understood the whole thing. Like a bunch of my friends loved Melissa Joan Hart. I did not get it at all.
Nah, I mean, I can see it, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't get it. But I had a lot of celebrity crushes when I was younger.
Yeah,
I was
a lot more than I thought of.
Yeah,
A lot more than I thought I would.
Yeah. Let's see. There's probably a couple more I could probably think of if I was alive right now.
Okay, so before we cut the B-side out, Andy showed up. Said, "Hey guys, sorry for being late. You get here at your own time, dude. We're not on schedule." And then Deshaun said, "It makes me laugh when I think of you guys with black girls. Ha ha ha." I'm like,
wow. All right.
Okay.
I'll be real with you, Deshaun. Probably makes them laugh too.
It would make them laugh.
I'm like, I have zero game, zero charisma, especially when a lady's around. I turn into basically a youngish Woody Allen with a full head of hair and less weird sexual proclivities. So yeah, I think that's been a B-side. What do you say, Corey?
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Let's see. Yeah. Yep.
Thank you for the questions, Deshaun. I don't remember who asked the celebrity crush one.
Sam Hall asked.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Sam.
Sam.
Yeah.
Thanks for the questions, guys. Those were good.
Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
Mhm.
Yeah. Keep emailing us at ngrradiopodcast@gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter at NGR Radio Podcast and on Instagram also at NGR Radio Podcast. Send us those questions.
Weirder the better.
Yeah. These ones were pretty mild though.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Make them weirder.
Let's get weird.
Let's see how weird B-sides can get. Let's make them
weird on the B-side. Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
well, thank you guys so much for watching. Keep sending those questions. And until next week.
B-side Nana and out.